going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So as many of you guys know already, the Super Bowl MVP is Cooper Kupp. A lot of you guys spent that money on the bundle, and you guys are very annoyed. Let's just call it what it is, because he's a great wide receiver in the league, but in Madden, the undersized receivers are not really as dominant. We could take a look at Calvin, even the new Colin Johnson that was created by the MCS Pro Henry that a lot of you guys got for free. You can look at it and see the differences in the bigger players. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to take a look at it to give you guys, sort of a heads up of what's going to be happening. Because I'm not going to utilize him, but if you guys paid the money, some of you guys were saying, Gmi, I paid the money for the MVP, so, what's the best route to go? Now, I believe it was a Nat that you get as the MVP. I'm not sure if they made it auctionable. I think you get a collectible or something like that that does it. For you. Now, remember, he's also supposed to get 2 additional cards. Offensive Player of the Year and like the top fantasy player of the year or something like that. So there's a lot going on right now with his card. And if you've invested in it, at this point, you might as well not stop because he's been working for you. I know some of you guys were complaining about the low speed on his card, but just remember, it took time for people to accept the fact that he was so dominant, and his route running is beyond belief. No matter what happened in that Super Bowl, he was getting himself wide open, and you got to look at that and analyze it and just say, "Damn, bro, you got it." He reminds me of like Wes Welker, but a bigger Wes Welker. Like he just gets open and nobody knows why. But now we're starting to figure out why he gets open, and he's pretty good. So with the height, the weight, and everything that goes into it. More than likely, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know. I do believe the number one question is, what do I think his speed's going to be? He's obviously going to chem to a 99 speed. Will you need his power up? Probably. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, will EA give him 95, 96 speed, whatever? Or will they just make him like, 96 so that when you power him up, he goes to 97, and then you get the +2 with the strat cards. That might be more lucrative for them, to be totally honest. So that's something that you guys should also look at. All right. Now, as far as the power-ups go, a lot of you guys were selling it for a lot yesterday. It was, being sold out there for a lot. You guys are doing a lot of different things with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one because I know, even though I'm telling you guys, it doesn't really serve a purpose for me. Some of you guys are going to still want to see what he can do. And because of his cards being in the area of the power-up passes, like the 93 is, we have a 93 to 94 power-up pass. We could easily create this card and then get rid of it right after. All right. But like with the height and stuff like that, you guys know what it's about. You guys got to be a minimum of 6'4", and that's the only way that it really works for me. Other than that, I'm not really interested in it. So when you look at the rest of the players that are available, Brandon Marshall, Plaxico Burress, there's a lot of bigger receivers that's going to give you more bang for your buck. All right, so he's more than likely will probably be a test out guy. Now, look, I want you guys to understand something also. Right now, we use Devin Hesterson as our slot receiver, okay? Although you see like the way I have Randy Moss in the slot right there, he's not really the slot receiver. Devin Hesterson is, right? So when you look at the fact that Devin Hester is 5'11", I know a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, but he's 5'11" and you use him. But I have the season 1 version of Devin Hester that gets every team chemistry. So that's the only reason he plays. Now, another option that you can have for a lot of you guys that are asking, yo, G, what are you going to do? I don't really run a lot of 3 wide receiver sets. I like to come out in pistol and just go ahead and sling that thing, whether I'm running Trey or bunch tight end, stuff like that. So I don't really care about the slot guy's height. So that's why Devin Hester plays. That's why I'm saying, and also he gives me the +1. With the team chemistry. So that also, obviously helps us. That's why we're at 52 of 50. Another option, though, for a lot of you guys that's looking for receivers for different theme teams is Jerry Rice. Now, I know you guys going to say, yeah, but Jay, yo, G, you raid sold him, dude. Yeah, I did. And I enjoyed doing it, too, if you guys want to know, like, the honest truth. But at that point, I was just running the pistol ace, which is also in the Seattle Seahawks playbook. Jerry Rice is really, really, really good on deep crosses and stuff like that, but you can obviously see he's a route runner similar to what you get out of Cooper Kupp. So if your theme team is Rams and you run any like trip sets or 4 wide receiver sets, even if you run 5 wide, I've been seeing a lot more people run 5 wide. Obviously for you, Cooper Kupp is going to work. The thing about it for me is I lose a team chemistry spot depending on where I put him. and then he's 6'2". But I also already have players that are good enough. So what I was going to actually do, just so you guys know what was going on, I was actually going to sell Devin Hester's top card and promote Jerry Rice to that position. Because remember, with Ultimate Legends coming, we don't know what's going to happen as far as like the Raiders receiving core. What's good? They still could probably drop a Harold Carmichael, who's an Eagle and a Cowboy, and I might just go Cowboy theme team. There's a lot going on right now that we're not sure about. So we have to try to sit it out and make it as entertaining for us, as possible. That's pretty much what we're doing. It's nothing else that we can do at this time, but we do know that this week is going to be filled with a lot of content. So that's probably the only thing I would suggest, because if you're not a Rams theme team, what are you really doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really make any sense to do it. So, and we got how many items we got? Bro, we about to be at the max. We gotta get rid of some stuff. Trey Hopkins probably won't ever need you, dude. Okay, he's a Raider. We'll let him stay. This guy, let me just get rid of like 4 dudes. Bring it down a little bit. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a look at what's going on with Jerry Ricington. All right, we're gonna take a look at what his card is going for, because I believe his card is still rather highly priced, because people understand that he just gets open. And it's kind of weird the way that he does, but he just absolutely gets open. And he has a clutch factor that I'm not sure that Devin Hester has. So that might be an issue. All right, hold on. Let's go here to the upgrade so we can bring up, what the price is going to be right now. I think it was like 400K last time we took a look at it. All right, so he's at about 454. Now, this is where it gets really, really interesting. And some of you guys might say, hey, Gmias, Season 3 is right around the corner. Would you use the power-up pass on Jerry Rice? I'm going to tell you right now, that's not smart to do, simply because there's going to be other players that you're going to want to use that power-up pass on. That's not Jerry Rice. And keep in mind, I don't need to actually do this right now. The fact of the matter is, I want to make sure you guys understand something, right? Because we're going with the height factor, does Devin Hester get open? Yes. Is he a 99 speed? Yes. But Jerry Rice also comes to a 99 speed, and he's bigger. And again, he's a slot guy. So it doesn't really matter. We'll just this is what we could do, right? We could put Devin Hesterson as the backup, right? Take off his top card, put him where Jerry Rice is, and just have Jerry Rice there. You know what I'm saying? And just leave it like that. Because I think that might be the better thing to do. So that's ultimately what I'm looking to do, to kind of do an upgrade for my team, but just in-house. For those of you guys that are looking to do other types of things, as far as, the upgrades, your Ram theme teams, or however you want to do that, I would say Cooper Kupp would be a great, really, really great, addition to a lot of your teams if you're a Ram theme team, because I believe you're going to need a lot of, you're going to need those boost strategy cards or something. They're not just going to make him a 99. I don't think EA is going to be that generous. So because that's the case, I would really watch that. So right here, he's going for 150. Nobody really cares about the gap. You know what I'm saying? So we could sell him, right? And then just make up everything else that we have to do, and just have Jerry Rice in the lineup and just stay with the 3 wide receiver situations, because I believe that would be the best case scenario for us at this time. So I'm going to give you guys some insight into it. And now we got our 6'2" receiver also that'll be in the slot, and we'll just put Devin Hester in as the backup position, but he will still give us that Raiders chemistry, because he is one of the Season 1 cards, obviously. For those of you guys that don't know what's going on with that, and you're just getting into Madden, that is a huge factor if you do have that, that Season 1 card. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is right there. So we're going to keep that guy, but we'll put him in as a backup. All right, and then once he sells, we'll upgrade Jerry Rice to the 99 speed, and we'll move from there. All right, guys? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. Until next time. One love, y'all.